CTV's Ottawa Bureau Chief Robert Fife broke the story yesterday for CTV National News, and he joins me now from Ottawa. Hi, Bob.
Hi, Sandy.
So the government putting airlines, airports on high security alert over the weekend on the basis of some specific information that was received. Anything else for us today?
Well, the failed underwear bomber was singing like a canary until he clammed up, and he provided a lot of intelligence to the British and American intelligence about 20 terrorists who've been trained in Yemen, and the security believe that they may be on their way to North America, or at least the concern is that they have been trained to get to North America and commit a terrorist attack in the United States. One route that they would expect that they would be taken, which is why they put on this heightened alert, is that they'd come in through Canada and then try to get into the United States, either through the border or through another, coming in and then taking another plane into the United States. The other issue, though, is that Canadian intelligence themselves had gathered evidence of a different group of terrorists, aside from these 20 men, that were also believed to be plotting an attack against the United States and planning to come in through Canada, intelligence sources tell me. And so that is why the government has taken this decision to remind the airports and airlines to be vigilant and extra cautious in dealing with security checks and to continue with the measures that were put in on Christmas Day.
Well, Bob, so then the alert was issued on Saturday. I take it it's still an ongoing alert and will be in effect until we're told otherwise. So what changes will Canadians see at the airport?
They're going to see what they're being experienced right now, Sandy, which is people will be pulled out, they will be patted down, there soon will be scanners in the airports. They're not going to be able to bring them very much on board the plane, so they're going to have to be told to pack lightly and to expect to be at an airport 2 to 3 hours, probably 3 hours before a flight, because the security will be long and arduous and actually a pain. But that's the new world. And I asked somebody today at a very senior level, how long would this can we expect this to continue? And one senior person said, well, it certainly will continue until after the Olympics. That is this specific threat had nothing to do with the Olympics, I'm told, but the fact of the matter is there's going to be a lot of travelers coming into Canada because of the Olympics, and so they're going to keep these measures in because people could be trying to come in and then try to go to the United States.
Right.
Or I mean, there might potentially, although Canadian officials say that's not the case with this specific instances, but obviously the big concern is what would happen at the Olympics.
And Bob, might this speed up the implementation of full-body scanners at Canadian airports? The rollout is supposed to happen this week.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's what they're going to see. I understand they are now talking at the highest level of the government about the cost of this kind of machinery. They'll put it in. Cost is not going to be a factor when it comes to this sort of stuff. I think you're probably going to see that certainly at all the major airports across the country. But in terms of, we're still going to be stuck with these long lineups and all the nuisance that comes through that. And there's a very good reason why I guess Canadians really have to live with this for a while, is that the greatest concern for this country is if there is an attack on the United States and it comes from terrorists who've come into Canada and gone into the United States, the Americans would virtually close the border down, and it would cause huge economic damage to the country.
Okay, Bob, as always, thanks so much for your insight this afternoon. Certainly appreciate it.